hurry up and get this out of the way before the sun goes away and you guys can't see me on this camera. I've been more consistent this week. The Paul Stamets style, every single day. This is week 6 update. Go watch the last videos if you haven't seen them. Stay up to date. This is gonna be faster than even usual. So I have been doing them more consistently every single day. Smaller amounts, of course. I'm still in this weird haze, and I think what's going on is I might be in like a transition phase. I might be stirring up some energies. You know, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It just feels like I'm in kind of like a state of mind to where I'm just moving along, you know? I'm just trying to stay focused, just moving along. But at the same time, the mushrooms are just like, I guess you could say they're like honing me in. I'm not really sure. It's like that agitation thing that I was talking about in my earlier video. It's like it's reverberating me or something to like try to even out. I don't know. I think I'm just too much in my head about it, but that's okay. I don't write down much of what's going on, only if it's something like, you know, really significant. I got this like super bad pain in my mouth right now, so that's really throwing off everything. But I'm still doing it. I'm still taking the mushrooms. It's super nice out. Well, it has been super nice out these past few days. So, you know, that's real lovely. I've been walking around. I've been trying to do a little bit more grounding, earthing. But my feet, my right foot keeps going numb. And I think I just might be having I'm putting pressure on the nerve. I don't think I've been having nerve issues. But speaking of nerve issues, synchronicity. That's another big one. This past week, man, has just been full of synchronicities. One of them has been like this nerve thing. I don't think I looked it up, but it just popped up on my feed. So I was like, oh wow, that means something. That's got to be some type of synchronicity.
Not even figure out where it's coming from. And they kind of think, you know, maybe it's in your head. Maybe your headaches are in your head. Maybe you're having these types of pains and problems, but it's all in your head. Well, I'm going to be talking about what we call neuroplasticity.
There was another one.
I told you I had a fucking panic attack, dude.
Oh yeah, tell me, you hit the wall, dude.
I hit the wall.
You thought it was just me, that you can't combine the micros and the weed.
Bro, I did it one time at a dance and I had to fucking run off the dance floor. Mid dance floor, I froze. I was like,
I'm not looking for these things, you know? They're just popping up. So it's crazy to see. And I don't know if it's because it's the mushrooms. This usually happens on higher doses, but this is like just more small, frequent things. Literally just like the scheduling of the doses. Well, the scheduling of the mushrooms. So that's freaking me out. You know, I'm looking at health and nutrition, things trying to get right, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be listening to like a goofy podcast. And then somebody will be talking about microdosing or something similar. This week, less agitation. I think I'm just smooth sailing. I don't know when I'm gonna do the big trip. I'm sorry, I talked it up. But when I do, I'll let you guys know. Out of all the things going on right now, it seems like the synchronicity has been the biggest one. And it's just like, just small things trying to get me maybe into the right direction. You know, I'm falling back on the synchronicity. I'll follow through. I'm gonna keep doing the 5 days a week. They make fun of me. I know I look like Bozo the Clown. Another thing too, about the synchronicity, I'll try to put it in here. I found, just scrolling through Instagram, I know I said, you know, whatever with it, but I'm just scrolling through the crazy stuff on Insta, and I seen, you know, one of the mushroom pages talking about microdosing for your diet. And I'm like, well, what do you know? Because a few years ago, I thought, you know, they had like some type of diabetic problem or some type of metabolic problem, or I don't know what it was. And I thought the mushrooms could help me. And I had all these crazy ideas of, you know, mushrooms helping your gut and this and that. And lo and behold, I'm seeing this stuff everywhere. This was, like I said, I'll put it in there. But just another one of them things. Because right now I'm thinking about going to the carnivore diet, or the Lions, maybe not the Lions diet. But I've just been, you know, I'm trying to eliminate everything from my diet with all these pain and ailments I'm having. You see it everywhere. You see all the trending stuff. I'll just do that for, you know, maybe 30 days, 60 days. See where that gets me. I know it's going to be tough, but hopefully the mushrooms can kind of mitigate that. You know, I think that mushrooms can like mitigate your cravings and whatnot, and a bunch of other weird stuff. But I don't want to get too into that because I haven't experienced it enough. I haven't experimented enough. I just don't want to talk too much about it if I don't know too much about it. This is supposed to be a personal experience thing, not the what if mumbo jumbo hubagi. Yeah, there it is. That's the week 6 microdosing mushrooms update. Do mushrooms work? Something's happening. I don't know. Something's happening. And once again, I know it's late. It's Tuesday. I'm sorry. I might have to move Mushroom Mondays to Turbo Tuesdays. And it just so happens, I did find a few people. They're on some microdosing journeys. Then I found some other folks that are eating, they're eating doses way more regularly. And that's interesting to see. I've had my fair share. Yeah, I still can't say for sleep. Sleep is still kind of up and down, and I think that's just because, I'm in pain. So, I'm always waking up in pain. I'm not getting a proper sleep. And that's another big one. I don't want to think that some of these benefits are coming from me getting out of pain and then getting better sleep. But what if it's the mushrooms getting rid of the pain? So I guess all's with an ends for, right? Anyways, yes, next week, another update. We're gonna see if microdosing works. Like, I've always had this idea in my head of what mushrooms sort of can do for you by taking just regular doses. Spiritual stuff, metaphysical stuff, yada yada. But with all the stuff coming out with the studies, they're talking about, physical stuff, healing physical parts of the body, healing the brain. 6 weeks in, I couldn't tell you. I hope the pain is not overriding the mushrooms. I've been on this pain journey for a while, so maybe I should have started mushrooms earlier. I don't know. What do you guys think?